Hello everyone. So this is the third video in which we are going to discuss the very important concept of 3D coordinate geometry. I hope you have already gone through the first video and second video and you are liking the concept of quick bites, that we are covering very small concepts in short videos. Okay, so this is the concept we are going to cover here, which is from 3D coordinate geometry. So the question is, find the image of the point 1, 6, 3 from the straight line x by y minus 1 upon 2 is equal to z minus 2 upon 3. This is the simple question, right? Now see, why we are saying this is covering three concepts in one question. If this question is from, let's say this is from 3D coordinate geometry, if the line would have been in 2D of this form, if the line would have been ax plus by plus c equal to 0, and we are dealing with 2-dimension coordinate geometry, then to solve these type of questions is very easy. We have the formula for that. But if you talk about 3-dimension, if you have the straight line in 3-dimension and we have some point, आपको find करना है, you have to find the image of this point from the straight line. So then you have to think little bit here, because we don't directly have the formula for this. Now see, if you have to find the image of the point, let's say this is the straight line in 3-dimension, which is given x by 1, this is y minus 1 by 2, this is z minus 2 divided by 3. This is the straight line given in the 3D. We have to find the image of some point. Let's say this is the point which is 1, 6, 3. This is, let's say, point P. And we have to find image. So it will be something like this. This is P dash, which you have to find that this is, let's say, alpha, beta, and gamma. You have to find alpha, beta, gamma. Now see, if you have this question, you know what is the concept of image. This is midpoint, correct? And this will be perpendicular, right? Now, why we are saying we are covering three concepts here? Because see, let's say if you can find this point Q, I can answer three questions here. What is the distance of this point P from this line? What is the perpendicular distance of point P from this line? If you know the point Q, you can apply distance formula. If the question is what is the image, you can see if I can find this coordinate point Q, you can apply midpoint formula, section division, and you can easily find the point P dash. And if the question is what is the foot of perpendicular of some point on the straight line in 3D, then you have to find point Q itself, right? So what effectively we are doing is we are trying to find this point Q, which is foot of perpendicular, and by using this you can answer three questions, which is perpendicular distance of a point from a line in 3-dimension. In 2-dimension we have a formula. If the point is x1, y1, what is the distance of this? This is ax1 plus by1 plus c upon under root of a square plus b square. This is the distance of the point in 2-dimension. But we don't have any such formula for 3-dimension in straight line. So ultimately the question is, how will you find the point Q? Now see, how can you find the point Q here? Q is any point. So basically we are trying to get the coordinate of Q so that we can answer image, foot of perpendicular, and perpendicular distance. I'll give you all the three answers. Okay. So any point on this line, if I take, let's say this is lambda, so I can take what is point Q. What is point Q? Point Q will be lambda. Just cross multiply this. This is 1 plus 2 lambda. And this is 2 plus 3 lambda. So any point on this line, I can take as this, where lambda is some parameter. So we have got point Q in terms of lambda. Now, how can you get the coordinate of point? How can you get the value of lambda? You can see here, this line, what are the direction ratios of this? This is 1, 2, and 3. If I talk about PQ, what are the direction ratios of this? What are the direction ratios of PQ? If you have any line joining 2 points x1, y1, z1, and x2, y2, z2, what are the direction ratios? You can just subtract the coordinates. So what are the direction ratios of this line PQ? You can see this is the coordinate of Q, this is the coordinate of P. I can subtract. This is lambda minus 1. Lambda minus 1, you can see this is 1 plus 2 lambda minus 6. So you can see this is 2 lambda minus 5, and this is 2 plus 3 lambda minus 3, which will become 3 lambda minus 1. This is minus 1, right? 2 lambda minus 3, right? So this is the direction ratio of line PQ. And what are the direction ratios of this line L? The direction ratios of this line L are 1, 2, and 3. It is given 1, 2, 3. Now, if I say PQ is perpendicular to this line L, what is the condition for lines to be perpendicular? A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 should be 0. So that is A1, A2, 1 into lambda minus 1 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 should be equal to 0. This is the equation. Condition for lines to be perpendicular. So if I just solve this, you can see lambda minus 1, 4 lambda minus 10, right? This is 3 lambda, that is 9 lambda minus 3 equal to 0. I can simplify this. This is 13 and 14 lambda. And what is this? Minus 14 is equal to 0. So you can see what is the value of lambda. We have got what is the value of lambda. Lambda is equal to 1. Now you see, if you have lambda, what is the coordinate of point Q? I am writing it here. What is the coordinate of point Q? You can see, if I put lambda equal to 1 here, the coordinate of this point Q will become 1, lambda equal to 1. So this is 3 and this is 5. So we have got the coordinate of point Q as 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. So I hope you have got how we got this point Q here. Now the question is, what is the image? You can easily find the image. How? Apply the midpoint formula. How can you apply this? Alpha plus 1 by 2 should be equal to 1. Midpoint. Q should be midpoint, right? Image. So what is the value of alpha? You can clearly see, if this is 1, I want 1 here. So it has to be 1 because 1 plus 1 by 2 will give you 1, right? Similarly, what is beta? Beta plus 6 by 2 should be equal to 3. You can clearly see beta will be equal to 0 because we want 6 plus 0 by 2 will give you 3. Similarly, what is gamma? Gamma, we want 5 here. It is 3 here. So it has to be 7 here because 7 plus 3 will become 10. 10 by 2 is equal to 5. So what is the image of the point? Image of the point, you can see this is 107. 107. This is how can you find the image. Now the question is, let's say you have to find the perpendicular distance of point P from this line. What is the perpendicular distance of this point from this line? You can see again, I can just write the distance formula PQ, which is under root of this PQ ka distance you can easily find. This is point Q, this is point P. So I can apply P is the point 163. Yes. So what is the distance here? This is 1 square 0 square. This is 6 minus 3, 9. And this is 5 minus 3, that 2, that is 4. So what is the distance? Root 13. This is the way you find the perpendicular distance of the point, image, and foot of perpendicular in 3 dimensions from a line in 3D coordinate geometry. Okay. So I hope this is clear. In all these 3 questions, you have to find this point Q. Then you can easily solve this type of question. And now this is very common question in JEE Mains. In fact, advanced may be kuch question, but it's very applicable. It can be some part of question also. So let's quickly solve one more question based on this, so that you are very thorough with the concept. Yes, so this question, this was asked in JEE Mains 2019. So the question is, what is the length of perpendicular from the point 2 minus 1, 4 on the line this? You have to find the length of perpendicular from this. Now say again, sometimes students face the problem here because they don't know how to find the perpendicular distance in 3 dimensions from a line. So this is exactly the same concept which we have just done. So let's say this is the straight line. This is the straight line. This is the point 2 minus 1, 4, right? Now you have to find the length of perpendicular. You have to find this distance, right? So this is, let's say, point Q. This is point P. And we know the line. This is x plus 3 upon 10, y minus 2 upon 7 minus 7, and z upon 1, right? So now can we say any point on this line, that is this line, if I assume this is x plus 3 by 10 is equal to y minus 2 by minus 7 is equal to z by 1. Let's say this is equal to lambda. So I can say, what is the point Q? This is 10 lambda minus 3 then minus 7 plus 2 minus 7 lambda, right? You can arrange this, and this is lambda. I can write any point on this line. Now, how will you get this value of lambda? Exactly same thing. What are the direction ratios of PQ? What are the direction ratios of PQ? Just subtract the coordinates here. So this is 2 minus this, which is 5 minus 10 lambda. If you have line joining 2 points, this and this, direction ratios of this line will be just subtract the coordinates here. Then you will get the direction ratios. So this is, I have subtracted this x coordinate, you can see. Then if I subtract y coordinate, this is minus 3 plus 7 lambda. You can check the calculations. Minus 1, minus 2, plus 7 lambda, right? And this is plus 4 minus lambda. 4 minus lambda, you can write. I hope this is clear. Now, what are the direction ratios of line L? What are the direction ratios of line L? So you can see this is 10 minus 7 and 1, right? So if I just multiply, because PQ is perpendicular to L, what I can say here, this is 5 minus 10 lambda into 10 minus 7 into minus 3 plus 7 lambda. You can check this multiplied, and this is 1 into 4 minus lambda. This should be equal to 0. I hope this is clear. So this is 50 minus 100 lambda. Now this is just a simple calculation. 21, this is 21 minus 49 lambda, and this is plus 4 minus lambda equal to 0. And now you can check what is the value of lambda. You can say here, this will give you, so this is 150, this is 150 lambda is equal to, this is 150 lambda, right? 149 and 1. So this is 150, and this is, you can see 75. You can check the calculations. And now what is the value of lambda? Lambda is equal to 1 by, correct? Now, if lambda is equal to 1 by 2, what is the coordinate of point Q? So let's write it. What is the coordinate of point Q? I'm writing it here. This is lambda equal to 10, 1 by 2. So this will become 5. 5 minus 3, that is 2. This is 1 by 2, that is 2 minus 7 by 2. So this is minus 3 by 2. You can check the calculations, and this is 1 by 2. Right? So this is the coordinate of point Q. This is the coordinate of point Q. Now, what is the distance PQ? Apply distance formula. So this is the point. I'm writing distance PQ here. What is the distance PQ? Apply distance formula here. This is point Q. This is point P. So 2 minus 2, 0. Correct? Minus 1 minus 3 by 2. So you can say this is 1 by 2 whole square. Now you have to just apply the distance formula. 4 minus 1 by 2, which is 7 by 2. 7 by 2 whole square. So now you can clearly see what is this value. This is root 50 by 2, right? This is 49 plus 1, that is root 50, and by 2. What is root 50? I can write root 50 also. This is 5 root 2 by 2. I hope this is clear. This is 5 and root 2 by 2, correct? 25, yes. So this is the value. So what is the distance PQ? You can say this is PQ is equal to 5 by root 2. So this is the answer, right? And now you can check which of the option is correct. This is greater than 3 but less than 2. This is less than 2, and so on. You can clearly check what is the answer from this. 5, you can check 5 by root 2. This is 4. If I take this is 4, and you can accordingly check what is the answer for this question. Okay. So I hope the concept part is clear. You can check the calculation and get the answer, right? So this is very important concept for many questions. Understand this, how to find if the question was, what is the image of this? So what is the image? You can say this is P dash. Now we have got this point Q, apply midpoint formula, and you can easily get the image of this point. So that's it for now. I hope you have understood this concept. Please do like this video so that it will motivate me to give you more such kind of videos. So that will be very helpful for you also. Okay, so that's it for now. In the next concept again, we'll take very important concept which is very common for JEE Mains. That's it. Thank you.